Welcome back, everybody, to the deep dive. This time, we're going to jump headfirst into this whole new construction scene in South Florida.
Oh, yeah.
We've got this awesome guide from Antonio Ortega, LLC.
He's the best.
Yeah, and I got to say, this guy really knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he does.
So for all of you out there thinking about maybe taking the plunge, building your dream home,
Absolutely.
we're going to give you all the tools you need, all the knowledge to really navigate this market.
Become an expert.
Exactly, like an absolute pro.
Yeah.
We're talking everything, deposits, financing,
That whole process can be so confusing for people.
Oh, it's so confusing. All those steps, the contracts.
Yeah, you really got to watch out for the fine print.
Exactly.
And that's what's so great about Antonio's approach.
Yeah.
He lays it all out, like he just breaks down all the, the stuff with deposits.
Yeah.
A lot of people just think it's money just disappearing.
Right.
But he explains, why it's actually protecting you as the buyer.
Right. And it's not chump change either.
Yeah.
When I saw these numbers, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like $25,000 to $50,000 up front?
Oh, yeah, on a $500,000 home.
On a $500,000 home, that's just to start.
Just to get going.
Yeah, so, you got to be ready.
Yeah, but, but it's tied to milestones.
Okay.
So it's not like you're just giving all this money and,
Nothing's happening.
nothing's happening. You're seeing progress, groundbreaking framing done, that kind of thing.
So that's reassuring.
Exactly.
That's like tied to these benchmarks.
Transparency
Yeah, yeah.
for everybody.
So, okay, let's talk about how we get this money.
Right.
Because not everyone has, 50 grand sitting around.
Right.
To just throw down on a deposit.
Absolutely.
So luckily there are some options.
Yeah. So, personal savings is obviously ideal.
Sure.
But, not everyone's in that situation.
Right.
Have you ever heard of a bridge loan?
I had heard of it. I didn't really know what it was until I read this guide.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was like, wow, this could be really helpful.
Yeah, it's great for that, in-between time
That gap.
when you're selling your current home
Right.
and buying the new one.
Right, because the timing doesn't always work out perfectly.
No, never does.
Yeah, so a bridge loan can kind of cover you during that construction phase.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great.
Or if you've got equity in your home, maybe
Or
home
both.
equity line of credit.
Right, right.
So there's definitely ways.
There's like a whole financial toolbox.
Exactly.
You just got to find the right tool.
The right tool.
Exactly. And this guide really helps you do that.
It does. It's like a roadmap
Yeah.
through this whole process.
Let's walk through the steps.
Okay.
So step one.
Research.
Research. Ouch.
Yeah, you got to know what's out there.
Absolutely.
I mean, South Florida has everything.
Oh, yeah.
From, waterfront luxury to family friendly.
Gated community.
Yeah, so many options.
Really how to know what you want
Exactly.
before you jump in.
Otherwise, you'll get overwhelmed.
Yeah, absolutely. So then once you've kind of narrowed it down,
Yeah.
you've found the community you love,
Mm-hmm.
you got to reserve your home.
Right. You put down a small fee
Yeah.
just to hold it.
Like to say, this one's mine,
Yeah, exactly.
while we figure out all the details.
And then you get into the purchase agreement.
Oh, yeah, that's the big one.
This is where it gets serious.
Yeah, you definitely want to have your own attorney look that over.
Absolutely.
Make sure everything's on the up and up.
Especially that deposit schedule.
Yeah.
Any potential delays or cancellation clauses,
Make sure you're protected.
Yeah. You need someone on your side.
It's like having a legal superhero
Exactly.
looking out for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've signed the agreement.
You're not done yet.
It's not over.
The journey continues.
Right.
So, you can usually stay updated on the construction.
Oh, yeah.
You can visit the site.
See your house coming to life.
It's exciting.
It's so exciting. And then finally, the big day.
Closing.
Closing.
Yes. Paperwork.
Yes.
But you're a homeowner.
You did it.
You made it.
You're in your brand new home.
It's a journey.
It's a journey, but this guide makes it so much less intimidating.
Absolutely. And, there's one thing Antonio says over and over again.
What's that?
Bring your agent with you.
Oh, yeah, to that first visit.
That very first visit to the site.
And not just any agent. He specifically recommends
Himself?
Antonio Ortega, LLC.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
He lives and breathes this stuff.
Plus, he's got this incredible offer.
Oh, yeah.
10% of his fee.
Towards your closing costs.
That's huge.
Real money back in your pocket.
So if you are even thinking about new construction,
Even thinking about it.
go to AntonioOrtegaLLC.com.
Yeah, check it out.
You will not regret it.
So much good information there.
Okay, take a moment, everybody.
Yeah.
What are your initial thoughts?
Yeah. What's standing out to you so far?
Anything surprising? Anything particularly helpful?
Because everyone's situation is different.
Yeah.
Maybe you're thinking about financing options.
Right.
Or maybe you're already dreaming about customizing your dream home.
Hold on to those thoughts because we're about to go even deeper
Oh, yeah.
into the world of new construction in South Florida.
Okay, so we've talked about all the good stuff.
The exciting stuff.
Yeah, the dream home.
Yeah.
But, Antonio's guide, he's also realistic.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't sugarcoat things.
Right. He tells
He
us
tells it like it is.
what to watch out for.
Yeah, there are some potential downsides
There always are, right?
with any big purchase,
Absolutely.
especially something like this.
Yeah. So let's dive into those.
Okay.
What are some of the things that people might not think about?
Okay, well, one of the biggest things is construction delays.
Oh, yeah. That's a classic.
Projects rarely finish exactly on time,
Never.
especially with these larger developments.
Right. Things happen.
Yeah, materials get delayed, weather throws a wrench in the plans.
It's Florida.
Yeah, exactly. So, Antonio really emphasizes having clear language
Right.
in your contract
Mm-hmm.
about what happens if the completion date gets pushed back.
Like, what are your options?
Yeah, are there penalties for the developer? Can you back out?
Right. You don't want to be left in limbo.
No, you got to have a plan.
A backup plan.
Exactly.
And then there's those hidden costs.
Oh, yeah, those can sneak up on you.
HOA fees.
The dreaded HOA fees.
It's like this ongoing cost.
Yeah, like a subscription to your neighborhood.
Right.
I got to factor that in.
And they can vary so much.
They do, depending on the community, the amenities.
Exactly.
So do your research.
And property taxes.
Oh, yeah, people forget about those.
Yeah, because it's brand new construction.
Everything's shiny and new.
So the assessed value is going to be higher.
Right, which means higher taxes.
Right. You got a budget for that.
And ongoing maintenance.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's new now, but
Eventually stuff breaks.
things need fixing.
Got a plan for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing that surprised me
Yeah.
is that negotiating prices
Oh, yeah.
with new construction,
It's tricky.
it's not as easy as you'd think.
No, I thought that'd be more wiggle room.
Me too.
But developers often have pretty fixed prices,
Really?
especially in a hot market like South Florida.
So what can you do?
Well, Antonio suggests focusing on incentives
Incentive.
instead of price.
Okay.
So maybe closing cost assistance,
Yeah.
upgrades to finishes, appliances.
So you're not haggling on the price,
Right.
but you're getting more value.
Exactly. You're sweetening the deal.
Okay.
And that's where having an experienced agent,
like Antonio.
yeah, he knows the game.
He knows how to play it.
He'll get you the best deal.
And all this can be a lot to take in.
It is.
There's so much information.
That's why Antonio's guide has that awesome FAQ section.
Yeah.
It's like he anticipates your questions.
He does.
And gives you clear answers.
It's so helpful.
Yeah.
So, we keep talking about why it's so important to
Yeah.
have an agent like Antonio involved.
From the beginning,
Yeah. He's your guide.
he's your advocate.
He's your legal superhero.
He'll protect you.
And don't forget that incredible offer.
10% towards closing costs?
That's huge.
That's a lot of money.
So go to AntonioOrtigaLLC.com.
Yeah, learn more.
Connect with him.
He's the best.
All right, deep divers.
We've covered a lot.
We've talked about deposits financing,
The whole process.
the pitfalls,
The good, the bad.
and why having the right agent is so key.
But now, let's shift gears a little bit.
Okay.
And talk about the communities themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Because South Florida,
Has it all?
so many amazing options.
We're going to explore those next. All right, everybody, get ready to be transported to paradise because we're about to take a look at some of these incredible new construction communities South Florida has to offer.
It is paradise.
It is paradise.
Especially if you're a waterfront person.
Oh.
I mean, imagine waking up every morning.
Look at that view.
Yeah, with your boat right there.
Steps away.
Ready to go.
Sunset cruises every night.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And and there's so much variety even within that waterfront category.
Oh, yeah.
You've got those luxury high-rise condos right on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Panoramic ocean views.
The amenities.
Oh my gosh, it's like living in a resort.
Infinity pools. Private beach access.
State-of-the-art fitness centers.
It's amazing.
It's unreal.
Okay, but what if I'm not a high-rise person?
Right.
What if I want something a little more...
Laid back.
Yeah.
Closer to nature.
Yeah.
Well, South Florida has that too.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Imagine like a quiet community nestled along the canals.
Oh, yeah.
You wake up to the sounds of the water.
Peaceful.
Yeah, you can kayak right from your backyard.
Paddle boarding in the mangroves?
It's like your own little slice of paradise.
I'm torn now. I don't know which one I want.
I know, it's tough.
The high-rise luxury or
Yeah.
the peaceful retreat. Tough choices.
Okay, let's talk about another popular option.
Okay.
Gated communities.
Oh, yeah, those are always a hit.
Yeah, what's the appeal there?
Well, people love that sense of exclusivity
Okay,
and
yeah.
security.
Right.
24/7 security.
Peace of mind.
Beautifully landscaped grounds.
And the amenities,
Oh, yeah.
they're incredible.
So golf courses, tennis courts, clubhouses.
Sometimes even restaurants.
Yeah, you don't even have to leave.
It's like its own little world.
It's a self-contained world.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and of course we can't forget about
A family.
the families.
Yeah, South Florida has some fantastic new construction communities designed for families.
Absolutely.
Spacious homes, want to grow.
Parks, playgrounds, good schools.
Yeah, and that sense of community.
Yeah.
Safety events for the kids.
It's a great place to raise a family.
It really is.
So no matter what you're looking for,
Yeah.
whether it's waterfront luxury,
A quiet retreat.
a gated community, a family-friendly neighborhood.
South Florida has it all.
It does.
And remember, if you're feeling overwhelmed by all these choices,
Yeah, it can be a lot.
Antonio Ortega, LLC.
He's your guy.
He's the expert.
He wrote the book on this stuff.
Literally. And he's offering that 10% contribution towards closing costs.
Don't forget about that.
It's incredible.
It could save you thousands.
So head over to AntonioOrtegaLLC.com.
Yeah, check it out.
Connect with Antonio. He will guide you through this whole process.
He'll make it easy.
He'll make it fun.
Absolutely.
We hope you've enjoyed this deep dive.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We have
Deposits, financing,
the buying process,
the communities.
the good, the bad.
Yeah, exciting.
We want you to feel confident and empowered.
To make the best decision for you.
So as you continue your new construction journey, remember this.
Don't just settle for a house.
Find a community
That truly reflects your lifestyle.
and your dreams.
South Florida has it all.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
See you next time.